And now, one of my 2 top secret projects has been announced. There's another one in the works, but we'll have to wait a little longer before I reveal that one. At long last, it's been announced! My other top secret project has been revealed after 7 years of development! Thank you so much for everyone's patience with Banjo's Errand, and to my wonderful voice actors who helped put the dub together. I can't believe we're finally at this point, and I'm so excited to get this series rolling. But first, I'm sure you have some questions about this series, so let me clear up a few. What is this new series about? The Legend of Banjo and Kazooie focuses on, well, Banjo and Kazooie. They're living a peaceful life in the world of Smash Bros. When it's suddenly interrupted, and they get wrapped up in an adventure to save the world. This adventure is to find the 7 spirits of balance, and keep them from falling into the wrong hands. Joining this duo is Geno, a wise spirit, Sonic, a former Smash champion, Agent 3, a skilled and unhinged inkling, Kirby, a silent but loyal companion, and Akira, a nerd with a powerful alter ego. Together, they'll face off against crime bosses, terrorists, monsters, and a theater-obsessed Crocodile King. Will they be able to save the world and overcome these formidable adversaries? Only the hands know. And so do I, since I wrote the thing, but details. The series has many inspirations, including Machinima series like Smash King, Elites of Light, and The Legend of Olimar. The last one is where the legend part of the name came from. Anime like My Hero Academia, Cowboy Bebop, and One Piece, and video games like Banjo Kazooie itself, The Legend of Zelda, and Xenoblade Chronicles. Other inspirations come from my love of the N64 and GameCube eras of Nintendo, and animated movies like The Lego Movie, one of my personal favorites.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again, I wasn't listening.
I think I got it. Just in case, tell me the whole thing again, I wasn't listening.
Oh, come on!
I want to make this series feel approachable to all audiences, but I also plan for it to have an overall theme and moral, that being self-acceptance and personal growth. Additionally, the series will act as a big love letter to Smash Bros., with multiple characters and elements being used in the story in some way. With these elements, I hope to make a story that is fun, nostalgic, adventurous, and that has the right amount of heart and drama. Is this series related to Banjo's Errand? Technically, yes. Banjo's Errand was written as a pilot for this series, and was based on earlier versions of the world and characters. The story changed quite a bit from when Banjo's Errand started, and several characters were added or rewritten. For example, Agent 3, the new Inkling character, wasn't part of the story when Banjo's Errand began. Her character was conceptualized after the second Fighter's Pass was finished, which is why she didn't appear in my previous series. But now she's here as one of the main protagonists. All that being said, the series is more of a reboot than a continuation of Banjo's Errand, but many of the characters and concepts will be carried over. Will the cast of Banjo's Errand reprise their roles? Yes! Everyone from the dub is back, along with some new faces. Hey, excuse the awful audio quality, but I just wanted to add a quick addendum here. So, after recording this video, JSAKing11, the voice for Kazooie, dropped out of the project. He did record lines for the first 2 episodes of Legend of Banjo, but he is no longer part of the project, and the spot is open. I'm currently asking my voice actors if any of them would like to do the part, and if one of them does a voice that I'm happy with, then they will be cast as Kazooie, but otherwise, the spot for Kazooie might be open in a future casting call. Just wanted to interject and say that, and I wish JSAKing11 the best of luck with his own projects in the future. With all that being said, here's back to the video. I love the work that everyone put into the dub, and I can't wait to continue working with them on this new project. In fact, at the time of writing this, audio recording for episodes 1 and 2 of the series has wrapped, and I can't wait for you to hear their performances. Speaking of the cast, you might have noticed that there were some new characters in the trailer. These characters and more will need voices in the future, so stay tuned for additional casting calls. How long will this series be? Currently, there are 15 to 18 episodes planned, with the first 3 episodes having finished scripts. The first 2 episodes are on the shorter side, but I plan for the episodes to get longer as the series progresses. That said, if I feel that the show needs more time to develop the characters or let things sit with the audience, then I will extend the series as needed. I also want to try and release episodes yearly, and get the series fully scripted as soon as possible. That way my actors can do the audio for the series, and then I can have the audio skeletons for the whole show. It also means that I won't be holding up my actors for a long time in between episodes. As said before, I appreciate the work that my actors have done, and I want to make this project worthwhile to them, so I will be hard at work scripting the remaining episodes. However, I'm also working on videos that will focus on different characters in the universe to add some additional world building and character development, as well as a few side videos that are more comedic and feature the characters in non-canonical situations. These videos will be dubbed side quest episodes, and will be released sporadically across the series. Stay tuned for more in the future. Will future Smash games, or a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, impact the story? Never say never, but as of now, no. Even if a new Smash game comes out, I will continue to use Ultimate as the engine for this story. And if a Switch 2 edition comes out with new characters, then I won't integrate them into the story. Maybe there will be a non-canon video where the cast interacts with that character, but with how long I've been writing this story, I don't want to rewrite it to fit a new character again. Unless the character needs to be added or works better than someone I already have. What else should I know about this series? Well, I want to mention and thank Ensemble Smash for assisting me with both this project and the Banjo's Errand dub. Specifically, my friend, fellow member, and co-director for this project, Bombo Game. He helped me with the audio mixing, body acting, and created the end credits music you heard in the dub. That song will be the end credits theme for The Legend of Banjo, and if you saw my update video from earlier this year, then you might have seen this graphic. This and more will be used in the series. He also made the Banjo's Errand logo, touched up the Legend of Banjo logo that I had originally made, and created the menu graphics seen in the dub. Bombo has been an awesome partner in helping me make this series a reality, and I can't thank him enough for all of his contributions to this project. I also want to shout out Vimo and Sinstar for sitting in on the original pitch for Legend of Banjo, and for providing feedback about the series. You guys and the rest of Ensemble Smash are awesome, and I can't wait to continue working with you all on this project and your own series as well. Well, that should be everything for now. If you have additional questions, then leave a comment. I won't respond to anything that relates to spoilers or unannounced information, though. Once again, thank you all so much for your patience and interest in this series. This project is very important to me, and I plan to see it through to the end, even if life gets in the way. I will do my best to make this series as best I can and deliver something that can be enjoyed by anyone. Stay tuned for more of this series in 2026, and have a happy holiday season!
Guh-Huh.